Hey, bud. What you think, huh? Oh, that's it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I got you. I got you. Watching the Scrabble. Cindy. How's Cindy? Hey, Duneen. Woohoo! It's Friday. Share Bear. How'd you all, yeah. How'd you guys this week go? Good, I hope. Good. Good. Hit that like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Well, I may today, Grumpy. I may today buy or order, so I guess buy the stuff so I could at least start to experiment on how to make a t-shirt. The maniac is in the house. What's happening? Hey, Jim. How's Jim State doing? Man, I tell you, Jim, that colorful rainbowy ring that you got is freaking amazing. I think you guys need to go check out Jim State. If you haven't checked out Jim State's channel, you should check it out. Lurker mode. All right, Cher. Hey, if I don't see you before the end, man, I hope you have an awesome weekend. How's Grumpy today? I have roll calls and T-Birds playing too. Yeah, I should get back to playing some too. I haven't played anything all week. Tom's in the house. Hey, I brought out a notebook. It's not as hot. Going to range. Sweet. Yeah, it's pretty warm here. Heat advisory. Look out. It's hot. Brought out a notebook so I can, because I'm lost, everybody. I can't remember what the heck I thought I wanted to try to make. What colors? You're not working on your Pontiac, huh? Ooh, screwing the grill to the wall. Can't be your air conditioner. That thing's already all put together and great. Buck Slayer. What's happening, Buck Slayer? Oh. You're watching me. Woohoo. I know today I've been trying to figure out what to do. I wanted to make a special slingshot, but I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. And then just the other day it clicked what I wanted to do. So I'm kind of semi-excited about that. I'm building I got to make some things. It'll be definitely a one-off, I won't do it again. Hopefully, I don't even know if it'll turn out, but I got to make something. We got to make something to even start it. So good. I'm about the weekend yet. Yeah. So, yeah. I just started right before I got on here making a form. Yeah, there you go, Maniac. He's got he had one he's retiring, or no, not retiring, but renting out maybe? Isn't that the turd squirter or something? I can't remember if that was it or not. Doggy, what's going on, Bones? How you this fine day? Man, I screwed up on that slingshot blank. Screwed them both up. the whole dang blank. So I knew it was probably screwed, but said, well, let me try to cut the other one out. Maybe the yuck don't go all the way, and yeah, it's screwed. So then I was going to ask you all, hey, take it easy, Buck Slayer. Make sure you hit that like button before you split. Now, I hope you have an awesome weekend, buddy. What colors do you think I ought to do? I know. That's a pretty... Isn't that what it's called, the turd squirter? I think that's what it is. But I'm lost. I can't remember what everybody said. So I brought out, and I couldn't find the dang scribble notes on all the, I don't know, the scrap paper all over. So I said, dang it, I just need to bring out a notebook, leave a notebook out here. That way anything I scribble down will at least be in a notebook. Oh, is it squeezer? Oh, maybe that is what it is, a turd squeezer, the turd squeezer. I couldn't remember. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, no kidding, Tom. What up, Dad? How you today, Dad? It's Friday. Sweet. Doing good. Great. Not good. Great. Yeah, I still got to put together everything for the giveaway Sunday. I thought I had some can hangers, but I don't know what the heck I did. I must have misplaced them. It's payday. That makes it even better, Tom. Payday weekend. Heck yeah. Yeah, that'd go hand in hand with me, Maniac. That's for sure. Got a bunch of marbles rolling around in there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got to get some can hang item. I guess I got to make some more. I thought I had. I'll look at the bench. It's kind of dirty, so they could still be on the bench, but because I could have swore I had them made. I was gonna try to get everything together and try to figure out. Like I got a whole bunch of well, not a bunch, but I got a bunch of stickers that are people had given to me that were copies, or maybe not copies, duals, or. They gave me 2 stickers instead of 1, I'll say that. And I thought, you know what, maybe I could make a sticker dealie, you know, have a little couple extra things on the giveaway. You know, I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Should I do that or just leave it at the 1 slingshot and be done with that? Ooh, sweet. Ooh, even sweeter. That'd be awesome, Tom. You got also like maybe scuba diving? Man, that'd be so much fun. It'd have been this was in a freshwater lake, at a crystal clear lake though. It was Hot Springs, Arkansas. So I think it's called Hot Springs Lake, maybe. I think that's what it's called. I think that's even where I was at. I was in Arkansas, I remember that much. The water's really clear. And I put on a snorkel and a face mask thingy, and holy mackerel, that's freaky. You know, you can only see just that little bit in front of you, you know, and then you catch them little fish will brush up against you. Oh my God, that'd be crazy in the ocean. I'd be freaking out. It was bad enough in fresh water where nothing could eat you too bad. Alex! Woohoo! Alex is in the house. But it always looks fun. Yeah, it would be fun, wouldn't it, Cindy? I haven't been out in the ocean in, good God, a long time. Long time. Billy, what's going on, Billy? Man, I got my butt chewed out this week. Between the wife and a couple friends, well, not really chewed out, but I don't know what you'd call it. I'm going to call it chewed out. Justin, what's going on, Justin? Still on a cook. But man, I said that, you know, I was giving away a slingshot, and holy mackerel, I got the riot act from several people. I was like, oh boy, I'm in trouble now. Hey, John boy, Miss Needle, woohoo! Yeah, you're late. That's okay, Miss Needle. That's okay. Hey, I was just poking fun at you over the fan, you know, the fan thingy. Still in recording mode. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, get in the corner right now, Missy. Don't make me get the belt. Man, I think with the butt chewing I got the other day, man, I think I'd have rather had the belt. That might have been easier on me. So I got an idea over that, though. I'm gonna wait until the giveaway to tell my idea, but you know, that way nobody can yell at me till it's too late. Yeah, you're welcome, Miss Needle. I'm glad I was able to do it. Yesterday I'd have done it too. I had mentioned, the wife said, well, she actually mentioned to me, she said, you're not going to make it, you know. So, you know. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Miss Neal. Not going to say anything. Yeah, I know, Alex. I know. Hey, you don't start. Don't start, okay? I done did it. I'm bleeding still, buddy. So, you know. I don't know. It's a bad habit. I got to get away from that habit. Well, yeah, I don't know. You know, I don't know. Hey, this one's a giveaway for hitting that subscriber mark and getting monications. Oh yeah, that was what everybody told me, and I was like, but, and I gave excuses, you know. What my pea brain thought of is good. They're good excuses. They're for real, you know. And they're like, but that's not what that's for. And I'm like, but. So I got another one. I got a good idea, and like I said, I'm not telling anybody till Sunday. Yeah, I need one, don't I, Maniac? What, love? Okay. Which way you going? Oh, okay, well, you act like you were. I thought you were going that way. My beautiful bride sneaking by me, and, you know. Yeah, I need a printer. I'm going to get one of these days, Maniac. I'm going to be making t-shirts, buddy. So, and I'm not gonna say that I'm giving any away. I'm gonna wait to get in trouble till it's too late. Hey, all right, Miss Needle. Make sure you hit that like button. Ray, Sandy. Yeah, I know, Maniac. That's what I need to do. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Some of them are, good God. I saw we were at this grocery store the other day. It might have been last week, and they had a thing on there that they said, hey, watch out for this phony money's coming in. And it literally had, it said basically phony money on it. And I was like, oh my God. Nikki, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. How's Nikki today? Oh, come on, Tom. Please, sub, buddy. Come on, please. No. Yeah, I'll just play in, Tom. I'm pretty sure I'm sub to one of your. I didn't know you had another channel, though. Hey, Billy. Welcome, Billy. Hit that like button, Billy. And just for Tom, sub, Billy. I'm sorry, Tom. How you doing today, Billy? Ray and Sandy. The web shooter. Man, I hope you have a good weekend this weekend, Web. I hope you get to relax in the chair and, drink a cold one and shoot your web. Yeah, I know. I got caught, Alex. She about said, hey, wait a minute. I heard something about free something. What the heck? I better go crack that whip. How's Nikki today? I'm surprised Justin isn't out fishing. I mean, what the heck, buddy? Sweet Billy is doing good. Doing good. Hey, what show'd that come off of? I don't know if there's any movie people in here. It says good job. Good job. I'm not gonna go any further than that. Wesley. How's Wesley today? Yeah, there you go, Tom. That is definitely a great success. Have y'all seen Pontiac that he's been fixing on? I think he told me he was going to have it done in Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving's coming up pretty fast, buddy. Yeah, they can, Alex. That's for sure. Yeah, trying to stay cool too, Wesley. Got the fan running in the background. You can probably hear it. Had the tunes running earlier until I turned this on. Yeah, 2030. Hey, at least the radiator's in now, though. I mean, it's only had about 20, 30, maybe 40 carburetors. You're getting close. You only need about 10 different new ones. Oh, that'd be awesome, Billy. I'd like to find some of that. That'd be really cool. Some burl. I ruined 2 frames. Ruined the second one today. Well, I ruined the very beginning, so it was screwed all the way from the beginning. But I thought, well, why don't I just try, and said, nope, it's not gonna. So, well. So now I gotta figure out some new colors I want to try. I always like asking people the colors they'd maybe like to see. Yeah, right side up too. But on the 3rd try. Yeah, he's been working on a pretty cool old car, Dad. And he's got a cool one sitting in the shed too. And he's got this really cool junkyard he goes to. Well, I think it's a museum maybe now. It's not necessarily a junkyard, but it's like, wow, look at all that stuff. It'd be cool to have that junkyard. Just to look at it, I guess. Bird's taking a bath. Somebody laid an egg. I might have had the second hen, so I might have maybe not lost the first hen. See, I lost a bunch of hens and to predator earlier this year, and I thought no, it might have been, it wasn't this year, it was last year, last fall. And I thought, boy, I hope, man, maybe it was a little earlier than last fall, last spring maybe. But I thought I knew I didn't lose one of my broody hens, but you know, I might not have lost both of them. Looked like another one might have been wanting to set. That's a good one, Tom. I know, Alex, it was terrible. I'm not as bummed as I was, but it really kind of bummed me out. Because they're kind of, well, it's not that they're, to me, it's expensive. Well, to maybe a lot of people in here, it's expensive. You know, to just throw away, it really stunk. Really, it really did. Old Path in the house. How'd your week go, Old Path? So I'm kind of hoping this special one I'm making, like I said, today I'm going to work on the form because I got to make something just totally special. It's going to be, that's something I have never tried it, so it ought to be different, that's for sure. It's the same Slingshot style that I make, but the cores will be all different. I don't know how this is going to turn out. If it turns out, holy crap, it's going to be really cool. Sam's here. Yeah, listen, I thought I got this one gone too. Well, it could be a different one, Tom. But I don't know. We get a lot of them around here. I like hawks. I really do. They're really cool. They're really a neat bird. I'd never hurt one intentionally, but I don't like hawks at all. I mean, because of the damage they do. They hurt me bad last year, real bad. And I think I might have another one. Yeah, I know, Sam. That was a pretty bad deal. Well, I mean, he was kind of an old guy, so I mean, you know, I guess it isn't that bad a deal, but, you know, and he lived a real good life, or at least long. 71, that's pretty long. Yeah, I hear you, Tom. That's exactly the same here. You cause some problems and you got to go. Yeah, there you go, Alex. Yeah, you ought to check it out, buddy. He's got this. You just have to check it out. Yeah, it does stink, Sam. Probably even more per se for some of us older guys in here. You know, I remember Hulk Hogan when I was like, good God, I don't know how old I was. Young. You know, 7-ish, maybe? I don't know. Maybe not that. He was young. He was a young man. When I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know, he's, been around quite a minute. Mr. Z! What's Mr. Z doing? Man, you were having a hell of a time this morning, Mr. Z. Your thingy locking up on you. Oh, yeah, those are just as bad, Tom. Those are just as bad. Yeah, they can come around, boy, but if they start messing stuff up, I solved that problem. Huh. I didn't get any notifications, Sam, but that's pretty good. Was he, Tom? I wasn't quite sure if he was or not. But that's good. If he was, that's really good. Yeah, you got to be right with God, or it's going to be, oh my gosh, something terrible. I don't think people really, I think everybody should read. It has nothing to really do with God, but oh crud. Now I can't remember the name of the guy. Oh crud. Oh, it's a story about hell. I can't remember. Let me see if I can remember the name of the. He made a Dante. No, a Dante's. No, dang it. Lycock. Dante. No, is that it? Dante's Inferno. Dante's Inferno. I think that's the name of it. And boy, I tell you, that's actually a really cool book. Everybody thinks they're going to be partying in hell, and that is not what it's going to be like. It's really sad. Yeah, preventative maintenance. Yeah, I've got, 3 traps that are, one of them set near permanently, Tom. In a Rocky movie. I don't know if I've seen all the Rocky movies, Maniac. Sweet! Needle is back. Oh, man. Dang, old path. Well, that stinks. Yeah, maybe thunder would be some cool background noise, Miss Needle. Have you had to shoot the cat? Yeah, about 3 days ago, Sam, the white one. Yeah, I was trying to think. I don't know how your phone is, but there's a button down in the middle on this phone, and you can push that, and it pulls up another screen. Let me push it and see what it says. Oh, no, that's not it. Don't push that button. Okay, I don't know what button to push now. I was telling the wife, I was like, man, I wish I could remember how to do that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure, Tom. Yeah, they work really good. That's a lot of times what I use is the air one. Or pellet, I guess you could say, maybe. Yeah, Dante's Inferno. That is what it's called then. He made 3 books. I don't have the Paradiso one. I have the Inferno one and the middle one. I'm just gonna say the middle one. Yeah, if they read Dante's Inferno, they might not think it'd be kind of cool. Cool, Kelly. Hey, thanks, Kelly. That's awesome. Welcome, by the way. Here, you know what? I don't know. I'll just do this just because. Just because. There's a lot of cool people in here, Kelly. That'll help you. Now, come on. Move out of the way. They got screen. There we go. Yeah, a comedy. Yeah, it's not a comedy, old path. I wouldn't call it. Well, it depends on how you. It's scary, really. It's not really neat. I remember the book from when I was younger. Was it my great grandma or I don't know if it was my great grandma's book and she gave it to my grandma, or if it was just my grandma's book. I couldn't tell you. But the book was probably, I don't know, 1.5 feet, 2 foot wide by, 2 foot wide is probably a little big as giant book of that. And oh my God, the pictures. Some awesome pictures. And then I read it years later, but yeah, it is real scary, Maniac, or I think it's really scary. I don't remember how many cycles, but I know it's a heck of a. I should read that book again. It's been a long time. I actually have the book. I don't have the third one, Paradiso, I think what they call it. I'm trying to think what the middle one's called. I can't remember. Perdio? No. Perdicio or something like that. It wasn't quite as good, I don't think, but you know, it's okay. So wheat, they give you a cake or something? What was it, or what, Sam? I can't remember if it was a cake or some fireworks or something they give you. After the sea bodies. Are you talking about the Dante book, Miss Needle? So if you've read it, you know what I'm talking about. It's scary. Hey, how comes you didn't turn blue, Kelly? Oh, maybe I hit you late. I'm backed up track, that's for sure. Black seed oil. Oh, I agree, Tom. I agree, Tom, for sure. I think in most people, I'd say the majority of people's hearts, they know it's true. You know? Oh, no, Miss Needle, you don't want that to happen. Them laptops are expensive. Rocky 3. What? Maybe I have seen it. It's been a while. Yeah, for sure, Billy. Yeah, you never know. Sweet, a surprise! What you got a surprise, Sam? Tell me. Yeah, in Texas. Yeah, Inferno. Yo, I'm sure it'd be drug induced or something will pass. It'd be the way the Bible talks, it's not going to be a fun place to go. That's for sure. And then I'm not saying that his book is, you know, God inspired at all, and I'm not saying that it has anything to do with how it really would be, but it definitely makes you say, hi, you know. Master baked. We were talking about you earlier, buddy. Oh, Pawnee Maniac and me. Oh, and wait a minute, I think Miss Deneen was too. Dang, Justin's still in here. So wait. No, I don't mean they give you anything for real, Sam, but there's like a digital birthday cake, not a birthday cake, celebration cake or something, like a digital picture, you know. Hey, we couldn't help it. We couldn't remember if it was the turd squirter or that's what I thought of. I don't know. We couldn't remember what your crud. Now I can't think of what the heck you even call it. Ooh, I never thought about that, Maniac. Dante's Inferno on audiobook? That wouldn't be too bad. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I can't check anybody from here, guys. You'd have to leave a comment on one of my old videos for me to double check your channel. And because I definitely will not remember. And when I go back to look at this, they don't give me the words or this thingy, the chat daily. Well done, Carrie. What's happening? Well done. Yeah, that's probably good. See that you'd lose that book. I think the witchcraft people, they want to make it seem as though there's good magic and bad magic. There's white, good, black, bad. It's all bad. It's all bad. It all comes from the devil, and it's bad. Yeah, I'm still right with you, Justin. I'm scrolling, trying to read as I go, and $100K subs. It'll be a minute, Sam. So it was turn squirter. It gives a great visual, doesn't it? Yeah, I tried making another one, Sam, this morning out of that bad blank, and it's too bad. I won't be able to do it. So I got to make some new blanks, and now I'm lost though. I don't know what to do. Gotta suck it up and go to a race. Oh, cool, Cindy. I think I'm sub to you, right? I can't remember. Hey, now Kelly's blue. I see it's blue now. Hey, I made it to the end. Sweet. Anybody got any suggestions on what they want to see colors wise? Because like I said, I got a blank. It's a blank. My brain's a blank. And I can't remember. I know there was some suggestions in that, but I can't find any of my notes. And so I thought, I'll just do the thing and try to find it on my scrap paper. And yeah, I just did a pink one, and that was what really stunk. Is that was the last of my pink. So it's like, dang it, I wasted a bunch. No, but that was, I still got a little bit more pink, but not enough. Yeah, Portland too. 80 likes, man. We're be lucky we get 40. Yeah, I know. I got it, Justin. I'm broke. Oh yeah, black and yellow. Black and yellow. See, I got me a notebook this time, so that way, no matter what I scratch down, I can't lose. I need to transfer sling thoughts. No, I'll just say that. Black and yellow. Sweet. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Ooh, purple and red? Huh. Never thought of that. I'd have to purple, red. I'd have to look at that and see what that'd look like together. Only comes outside. I don't know about candy apple. I do got some red though. You talking about a dog, Kelly? Maybe? Or a cat? Yeah, I did a lime green and black one. Nobody liked it, really. Or the color, maybe. It has carbon fiber on it, even. Of course, it could have been the style I made. Oh, a kitten. Sweet. The Queen of Hearts. Yes, that's right. Somebody said that at one point. That might even have been you. Queen of Hearts. Yeah, I got to get some ideas just to try to make something. Yeah, it was kind of surprising. I gave one away. Well, it's to a friend, and but the other one, I still got it. Oh, I'm gonna be doing kind of a red, white, and blue one next. But it's a private. It's I'll say a custom. Hopefully I'll be able to do it. I do got this one that doesn't have stars on it, but it was red, white, and blue. Red on this side, and then this red, white, and blue there. That glows in the dark. This side glows in the dark. Yeah, it is free. Nobody liked that really either, Tom. I had it for sale for a while, and then I decided to start shooting it. So it's mine now. Well, it's just kind of good. I don't really have any, I won't say prettier ones, but I don't really have any prettier ones. I got that one and one other that I'll call as prettier or nicer, I'll say. I always get the junk. Well, junk's the wrong word. Hey, thanks, Kelly. I try not to make too... I don't... what should I say? Granted, eventually I'm going to probably have to make one that ends up looking like another one, you know? But I try not to make too many the same. Like, I don't mind having a couple that are the same, but then, you know, I don't know. I guess I don't want to have 100 of them that are the same. Yeah, it is awesome, isn't it, Deneen? Oh my gosh, wet sanding. Shut up. I hate wet sanding. Well, I don't really hate it, but it kind of stinks. I don't like it. Kind of got to do it, though. Yeah, that's true, Tom. That is true. Truly, I guess what I mean by junky ones is I'll say like HDPE. You know, most people say those are all junk, you know. I actually like it just because I don't have to care about it. I don't have to worry about dropping it or scratching it or nothing. Hey, take it easy, Cindy. Hey, thanks for stopping in, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. Hope your weekend goes really good. And stay safe. Yeah, this one I come up for this guy. Yeah. Durable is beautiful. Yeah, that's true, Tom. That is true. Nobody seems to really like that stuff. I like it. I mean, you don't have to worry at all. It's like one of my favorite things, you know, about it. The wife of 2-3 of my other friends got mad at me the other day because I gave one away. It's just an HDP with. So I got a new plan. Y'all will hear about it Sunday if you show up. A new plan. Good God, what are you talking about, Sam? 1,000 watch hours? You got 1,000 watch hours, then you're doing some excellent there. You got to be pulling my leg. If you're pulling my leg, it's gonna pee me off, Sam. You don't ever have to pull my leg. I mean, like, you better. Hopefully, you're not fibbing. A fib, but don't ever have to really. You don't have to fib me. Bones, what's happening? You have a bead blast of stainless. That still looks like cute green style. Still sounds great. Paint dropped on it. Huh. I don't know what that'd look like, except maybe like, I think I know what you're talking about. I think that sounds kind of cool. Well, not kind of. I think that sounds cool. Oh, no. No, 1,000 hours, he said, not 1,000 views. Or is that what you're meaning, 1,000 views? Yeah, I like the green. Here's the green I got. It's not puke green, though. Well, I've got lots of green. This is the one I was talking about on the green, lime green, I guess you could call it. Green and black. That had yellow in there, but you can see it closer on the film or on the thingy. And then that piece of carbon fiber. Now and then I got this one. I decided I'm going to make that not shiny. This side's shiny. That side's kind of shiny. I might still keep this one. I haven't decided. And then I got that one. Red and black. And then a green. God, I really got a really pretty green one. It's in the house, though. Not the same color as that green. That's more like a lime green or something. Now I'm back to Lost. If you're a machinist or an engineer, it's violent work or art. Yeah. That's probably true, Tom. No, watch hours. Yeah, I thought that's what you said was watch hours. That's a crap load, buddy. If you're being serious, that's crap load. I don't think none. I've never had 1,000 watch hours on anything. Barely got 1,000 watch hours on all of the things. Ah, thanks, Billy. Same if you manage to get 1K watch hours for 4,000. Oh, so 4,000 views can somewhat equal 1,000 watch hours? That's what you're saying? Yeah, 1,000 watch hours. That's, wow. That's a good video. Look out, Sam. Look out. Watchtowers. I might have been towers. I think she's about to have playing with you, Sam. That is really good, buddy. If you're being still waiting for a camo, you know, I ruined all that crap you gave me baked because I was making you one, and then said, "Son of a," ugh. So I'm all out. I gotta make something different now. Well, not the crap, the potato bag stuff. That stuff. I still got that other piece, but I got to come up with some stuff. Johnny's in the house. You doing a premiere today, Johnny? Yeah, happy Friday. Hopefully, I don't know, Bones. Hopefully Saturday will be a great day. Yeah, Friday. Yeah, you got one? All right. Well, that is good. Everybody, don't forget tonight, Friday Night Live with Johnny and Mrs. Maddie. She is a goofball. You guys are both great, though. You guys are awesome. You're awesome people. A good goofballs. You're good goofballs. Not doing too bad so far today, Johnny. Not too bad. I did have a bummer. I already was pre-planned on the bummer, but I was being hopeful and it didn't work, so I really wasn't as bummed as the first bummer. And I was like, crap. So I was kind of pre-bummed, if that makes sense. Yeah, there you go, Tom. There you go, Sam. Read Tom's deal. It's okay, Johnny. It happens, you know. But it short-circuited my brain, so I can't even think of what to do next. I don't know what happened. It short-circuited my brain. So I got a possible, maybe a black and yellow one, a red, purple one, and a Queen of Hearts looking one. So I was trying to figure out what to maybe do. Oh my God, Neo, that sounds funny. That sounds funny. Oh, heck no, never mind. No, Johnny, definitely not. That'd be about half a nutcase. That, yeah. So you'll be going crazy later. Maybe just take them all to the creek and get them really, really good and swum out, I'll say. And then they'll just come home and want to go pass out. Yeah, he did, didn't he, Deneen? Oh my gosh, I bet you did, Johnny. Hey, maybe some of them awesome hot dog dealies you were making the other day. Oh my God, those looked good. I was like, oh man, those look good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, diet's over with. You can go on the diet tomorrow. That's what I always say. I tell the wife, I'm on a diet. Hey, I just made an apple pie. Sounds great. Give me the pan. You know, that's how I moderate my food. You know, I'm being serious here. So, you know, we don't have company, so it's just the wife and I. I literally take the pan. So she'll make, let's say, an apple pie, and I'll just take the pan, get my fork, and start eating, and say, oh crap, I ate. Wait, maybe I better quit. It just looks like one giant piece. No, I did come up with a good plan the other day, Johnny. I got a special slingshot I'm going to be making, but I've been thinking about it for weeks, maybe a month or better, trying to figure out what could I do, and just the other day I come up with an idea. Oh my gosh, yeah, that'd be really bad. Yeah, that'd be terrible, Tom. You know, one time I had a helper. Whatever. I had a helper, and was going to cut some pipe, and the helper, you know, you got to, I don't know, to cut off, whatever. And I got quick connects on my torch. You know, there's those little quick connect things, and he didn't click it on, but it had been sitting there leaking. I didn't know. You couldn't smell it. I lit that off and said, "Oh man, I wanted to." In fact, it wasn't but 2-3 days later I had a different helper. Like I mean, this dude was Pete. He wasn't all that great anyway, but man, it blew big old flame. I was right in it. It was on a pipe cutting dealie. I can't think what. Yeah, all I know is it was really bad. But he changed his mind. Oh my God! You know, Neil, back when I was riding bikes, it was dirt bikes though. I never had I never wanted to get a street bike because I'm really crazy, and nobody. You see me riding just what nobody would want to ride with me, and everybody'd cry when because there's a big group of us, and there's only 2 of us that were really crazy, I guess you could say, or would try anything, or basically just crazy, and nobody, they'd cry when we'd get a whole bunch, about maybe 5 of us that'd ride around, and sometimes you'd have friends that want to tag along, and you'd have to double up on bikes, and people would be begging, no, not with him, and I was the safest one with a double. You know, I always would do anything with a double, you know, except maybe ride a wheelie, but never any jumps or anything. Yeah, did you like that one, looks, Johnny? That one's kind of cool. Yeah, you got to be safe, that's for sure, Johnny, on them deals. And it's, you know, at that point there, I double checked every time. See, I was a helper to begin with, before I went to being a non-helper, you know. And man, I tell you what, I either took too much pride into being a helper or something, but that had never happened with my welder. Never would have happened. It was bad. I mean, it's surprising. I mean, it was bad. You know, I got burnt. You know, not burnt, flash burnt, you know, and that's still not good. Oh my God, that'd be so funny. That would have been funny, Neo. Oh, I hear you, Johnny. I could never get a street bike because, well, I grew up on the dirt bike, and I don't know, it's too, you know, I don't know. I've ridden them before, and it's just too hard not to do the things that you shouldn't do on them, and, you know, you get in too much trouble on the street, you know what I mean? And that's, I don't know. So I can't do it. Yeah, he's gonna need him to need. Get a house full of girls. That poor guy. That poor guy. He needs to go on a sleepover himself. Say, Maddie, they're all yours. Uh, uh, oh, wait a minute. Are you? What is he, sick? Did I miss something? I might have missed something. Yeah, hit that like button. Oh man, I'm too broken now. I'd still love to have a dirt bike, but I don't think, last dirt bike, I think I was almost 30, and it took, I mean, if you ride hard, you wreck, I mean, maybe not all the time, but you know what I mean. And that last wreck was too much. I mean, it took forever, seemed like, to heal. A lot of times you could be riding on the next day, broken or not, Oh yeah, Iceman. The other drivers would definitely be scary. All right, Billy. Hey, thanks for stopping in, buddy. You have a safe weekend. Of course, if you're following the Lord, you're definitely having a safe weekend. Dead or alive, it's going to be a safe weekend. Or that's how I look at it. I don't want to sound sadistic or anything. Rick! Random Rick! What is happening? Let's hear one, Rick. You gotta have one. Take it easy, Neo. You have an awesome weekend, buddy. I bet, Tom. I bet. You can get. It's amazing. There's some real douche. There's some bad helpers. Real bad helpers. When I was a helper, I was not a bad helper. I didn't want my welder to fail. I wanted my welder to succeed. I don't know how to explain it, But good God, that guy, oh my God. He needed to get fired. I mean, there's other things, also. It wasn't just that. He was done with me. That was it. I was like, nope. That's the last straw. Yeah, for sure, Iceman. It sure does. I'm probably feeling, some of the broken things I'm feeling is probably from old boo-boos, Yeah, heals slower. Maybe never heal, Tom. I'm trying to think what my last one was. I mean, it wasn't, God, what year was it? I can't remember. It was a KX 125 was my last dirt bike. I like the 125 to 250, but if it was a 250, it had to be the Kawasaki because it seemed to handle better. I had a Honda. I've had them all. But the 125s, so I wasn't real heavy anyway. It's like maybe 130 pounds, So it's a little easier to throw around, maybe, to me, or it seemed to be, than the 250. Yeah, I know. I watched it. I was there, Sam, because that was live, right, Rick? I hate to say it was live. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was live. I was live, Rick, Sam. Yeah, that's exactly it, Johnny. Exactly. The role model of great young men. Yeah, I can't remember how old I was. I've had a dirt bike since I was probably 8, maybe 9. I'll say 9 probably. Maybe, no, it's probably 9. And I can't remember. I was probably 12, 13 maybe, when we had I'll call it a neighbor. I grew up in the country, and he was a oil field worker, and he raced dirt bikes. And he moved in next door, and I went and said hey and so forth, got to being friends with him, and but that's how I kind of got into really that part of aspect. But he would. My mom and dad said no, he's not. He can't. They didn't want me racing dirt bikes with him, and I mean at wherever, but whatever. He says, well, maybe you should show your mom and dad, how good you are. And I'm going, hey, all right. Hey, Mom, hey, Dad, come look at this. Yeah, by the time I got back to where they were at, because I had a track at our farm. We had a big pasture. I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't really matter. But, yeah, I came back and was going to say, how did that do? And they weren't even there. And I went in the house and said, would you? They said, I don't ever want to watch you do any of that ever. Don't ever come get me ever again. I don't want to ever see that. It's like, what? I wasn't even doing anything wild. Oh man, that'd be cool, Kelly. That'd be really cool. A 450R, yeah, buddy. My one friend, he had a 450. And then he ended up getting a 500. Man, that was a badass bike. It's way too heavy for me, though, but holy mackerel. That thing, wow, was that fun. Man, boy, it was a rocket. Open the door, flash, dang. Oh my God, yeah, that'd have been a crazy one, Tom. Yeah, buddy. It's dangerous work, isn't it? A lot of people don't really realize this is real dangerous work. I'm almost every day dangerous, really, Oh, dang, Johnny. Yeah, buddy, there's a bike right there. I had a Honda 250. That was a pretty awesome bike. It's just heavy for me, though, for some reason. Top heavy, I think. I rode it a lot. I mean, I had, you get one, you might as well tear it up. Yeah, that's what mine was, CR. Awesome bike. Man, yeah, I didn't have anything cool like that. I might have had the metal lunchbox. The guy named Tanner. Welcome back, Tanner. Oh yeah, I did some Evel Knievel stunts, maniac. Some bad, well, not bad, but I've totaled dirt bikes out. Literally totaled them. And, well, I didn't get hurt real bad, but totaled the bikes. Which is bad. I would never suggest doing that. Yeah, it's crazy. It gets me really jonesing, Johnny. And then thinking about it and then say, oh, wait a minute. That could hurt bad again. It's so much fun, though. Man, that was a blast. I wouldn't change a thing. Sweet, Sam. Thank you. Man, we'll go into the, I have this four-wheeler, and I'll go in there to get oil and filters, that kind of stuff. And oh my gosh, I got to set on them every time I'm in there. It's like, man, I want one. Dang, Tom. Yeah, it's scary when it happens next to you. We had it's back in the day. Well, this is pipeline stuff where you're putting the pipe clamps and not a ratcheting pipe clamp. They end up changing things eventually where the others just had their, like a binding deal, became outlawed basically. Man, watch one of them pop and hit oh my good God, bust out some teeth. Could have hurt, probably hurt more, but you didn't know it, because, it wasn't bad enough to go to I guess bad enough to go to the doctor. You know how it goes, Tom. Or I'd imagine, Throw some duct tape on it and, But yeah, it's scary when bad things happen next to you. Hey, take it easy, Kelly. Thank you very much for coming in. If you want, I'm not saying you have to or anything like that. I would almost bet money that I have never visited your channel. Leave a comment so I can backtrack it from there, and I'll go visit. I mean, you don't have to though. Oh my God, go figure. You know, that's one thing I spent. Maybe I'd laid him over. I'd never had any bad wrecks, and in a, let's say, a competition. It was always on home, let's say, home track or whatever, where you'd get hurt. Never, and there was maybe nobody there, you know. And and when you're in a racing, you're always wanting to fight for first, you know, or at least the guy ahead of you. You always want to try to get ahead of the guy, so you'll push really, really hard. You know, I'm not saying you didn't at home, but you know, I never got hurt anywhere but home, you know. Yeah, no kidding. He's probably not even telling all the wild ones, Deneen. You know, people die. It's scary, I guess. Later, Mr. Z. You have a good weekend, brother. You stay safe, my friend. Yeah, they like scars, Tom. I think so. And probably definitely the paycheck. Yeah, for sure. They're kind of nice. Oh, yeah, buddy. One away from 40. Woohoo! Hit that like button. We're almost hit 40. Oh, man. Dang, that's a bummer, Johnny. Yeah, I've bent some forks and some wheels. It's bad, isn't it? When you're going, dang it, man. Now it's broken. I didn't have to share. My brother was a lot younger than me, so I didn't have to share, which was lucky, you know. I bought mine, though, from walking beans, doing farm work, you know, helping people work cattle. Worked on a farm, or farms. Basically, anybody that needed a helper, I would go help. And I'd get paid. You'd get paid, so it, you know, wasn't like real slave labor. And to get fed, most generally. Oh my God, yeah, Tom. That really, I never liked plant work because the safety guys are always there. At least when you're out, the safety guy might have to string himself out for miles and miles, you know. And so they weren't always right there. Yeah, the safety guys, they can get pretty annoying. But yeah, safe, man. Yeah, the plants are you definitely got to be safe in them, though. You know, maybe not as safe as they think, but definitely have to be safe. Oh, man, broke his arm during that. Dang. That's bad. I had a jump that was a big jump. And I could hit it full blast. And I mean, that's the way I wanted to hit it. You just hit it full blast, and man, oh my God, it was a good jump. And my brother had a four-wheeler, and he hit it. He wanted me to ride with him, and I hated riding with my brother because he was like god awful. But whatever, he wanted to go on the jump, and it's a big, like, tall. I mean, you had to. I don't know how to explain it. It was, it's just a jump. And he went, and when he got to going on this four-wheeler, I said he wasn't going to, I thought, oh, this will be safe. Well, fairly safe, because he'd always slow down and not really get any air. And he went flying up, and I thought, oh, crap, this is it. He's going to hit this thing. We're going to die. And he gets about midway and then basically lets off the gas. And then I got scared because we ain't even going to make the dang hill. And I'm going, you got to give it more gas. And he pumped the gas at about midway, and it pulled right up to the four-wheeler, or three-wheeler, sorry, it wasn't a four-wheeler, pulled right up into a wheelie, went back onto the wheelie bar. I'm saying, let go of the gas, let go of the gas. Well, he just lets go of the whole thing. And that four-wheeler or three-wheeler shot like, oh my God, it was an awesome jump. Solo, but oh my God, he bent the hell out of it too. It broke it basically, but oh my God, was it cool looking. Sweet, Iceman. Hopefully you stop in again. But thank you very much. Like I said, if you got a channel, anybody that's got a channel that I haven't said hello or something on, drop me a comment and I'll go check it out. Excited Bike on Nintendo. Yeah, don't hurt when you crash there. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, sweet, we hit 42, Deneen. Woohoo, 42. Sam, that one might not work. You'd need a side shaft one, really, to work on there. But you can put them on a bicycle, that's for sure. But it'd have to be a side shaft. I thought one time about building a gearbox for like go-karts. And I thought, because everybody can find a push mower. And side shaft engines are harder to find, and they're really expensive. Everybody will throw away a push mower, even though the push mower is not junk. Most push mowers, there's nothing wrong with them, but they end up in the junkyard, and there's nothing wrong with them. And almost, dang, really, for real, Sebastian, dang. And I thought about making a gearbox. I just hadn't, so that you could mount the gearbox to a go-kart or a bicycle for that matter, and would change the side shaft into, or the horizontal, it change a push mower into one that you could use on your go-kart. I just never had. Yeah, that's for sure, Tom. There's a lot of people that don't pay attention to bikes out on the road, and I would probably be an idiot driver on a street bike. Not probably, I have been an idiot driver on a street bike, really bad. And and what's bad is then you aren't just being dangerous yourself, but if the law sees you, then they're really mad, and then they're really mad when you say, "Ha, catch me if you can," and that's not good, You're calling him a police. Hey, them people stink. I don't like safety guys at all. I mean, they're too. I don't know. They're no fun. No fun at all. They're too much, really. They're just too much. Yeah, I hear you, Grumpy. I see them on YouTube a lot, where people are like, oh man. Oh, that's possible, Johnny. That's very possible. What do you mean? You aren't gonna get them a dirt bike? Come on. They can get a dirt bike. They won't be crazy. As long as you don't show them crazy, because I think boys are just crazy anyway. No offense to you ladies in here, but boys are crazy. They do so. We do some of the stupidest stuff, but oh my God, is it fun? So much fun. Maddie's in the house. Woohoo! I hope your week's been going good, Maddie. You found the right place, Sebastian. There's a lot of weirdos in here, or weird people, maybe not weirdos. Yeah. Oh my God, that's even funnier, Tom. That's even funnier. Yeah, I hated them jobs where they'd literally have the safety man there. It's like, good God. Because maybe it's just me, God, I don't mean to be careless, but, you know, I don't know. I'm a careless guy, I guess I'll just say. Not really, I'm pretty safe, but, you're already playing dangerous stuff, I guess, I don't know. Safety man was always on everybody's butt. Yep, you better stop, Johnny. All good. All good. We've been talking about how safe we are, Maddie. And we're glad we're all grown up and not crazy. Yeah, that's all that matters, Rick. That's for sure. Yeah. Decent human beings. Everybody in here is pretty darn decent. Appreciate each and every one of you. You're all awesome. 43! What's happening, BB? Between you, boy, man. My week. Oh, what a week, BB. And I plan on another butt-chewing Sunday. But I'm going to wait till Sunday to get it. Oh my God, that'd be terrible. Oh my God, that'd even be worse. Hit a pole. I had a friend hit a pole with the bike. Ruined the bike. We were in town. I shouldn't tell that story. That's bad. We got kids in here. I don't know. We were in town though. Slid on rock. Hit a pole. Roll call. Hey, is it raining there, buddy? Or are you going to get to go to the cabin? Come on, cabin. Yeah, 44. Woohoo. 19 people in there. Anybody else got any suggestions on some color combinations for a slingshot? Dang, you're run off the road. Oh my gosh, that'd even be worse. That'd be terrible. Holy yikes. That'd be fun, Justin. That'd be real fun, actually. See, us guys, we're safe. I want one. Oh man, yeah, I could see breaking it just like that. I could see doing that. Yeah, they don't like that type thing, Tom, at all. Oh man, I had a tire pop on a go-kart at 40. Yikes. And that seems like you're on a go-kart flying like that. Holy mackerels, that seemed fast. I mean, like, holy crap. It seems like you're going 400 mile an hour, maybe. Super fast. That'd be a cool one, Grumpy. My first dirt bike experience, I was, God, what was I? 12, 13 years old. My dad had a Kawasaki LTD 1100. And my dad, so when I first got my first, he told me basically if you can't pick the bike up, you're not big enough to ride the bike. That's how he said. So if you pick a bike up, you're big enough to ride it. Well, my dad has also kind of had a heavy hand, and didn't put up with nothing. And he had his bike in the yard, and it fell over. No, I wasn't on it. It just all I know is I noticed the bike fell over, and I thought, oh no, the bike fell over. I'm gonna be in trouble because, he's gonna think I played on it, and knocked it over. So I thought, and I picked it up. And the funny thing the kickstand had sunk in the ground. So I picked that bike up with the kickstand stuck in the ground and moved it. And from there I said, I can ride this bike, because he said if you could pick him up, you could ride it. So it was like 2-3 days later, I stole his motorcycle. Knuckles, have you been to a tractor pull? Yeah, I've been to a tractor pull. Those are awesome. And mud drags, those are really fun too. And he never did say anything. I don't think I ever got caught. Maybe, I don't know. But holy crap, was that bike fast. Here I am. Like I said, I was probably 12, 13. So I probably weighed 80 pounds maybe. And that bike was bad. It'd go like 55 in first gear. And it had like 4 more, I think it was a 5-speed. I never went as fast as it could go. I buried the speedometer, that's all I could tell you, and said, this is fast. I took it home, so I stole it for like 5, 6, 10 miles maybe. You skated down a hill? Okay, girls are just as crazy as guys. Just as crazy. Nutty Maddie's in the house. Not doing pretty good, Maddie. I'm doing good. Oh, wow, that'd be cool, Tom. Watching the Shriners do that. That'd be really neat. Oh, I haven't seen it baked. I might have to try to find it. Yeah, I'm still a little bit at times, Maddie. Yeah, I still gonna get a little dumb at times. Oh, man. Well, I didn't get it shared. I didn't see it. Yeah, we always think we can. That's for sure. That's the only way to get anything done is, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. And then maybe say, oh, crap, I couldn't. I didn't. Oh, no. This is going to go bad. Hey, take it easy, Iceman. Yep, you have an awesome weekend too, buddy. Later, Justin. Yeah, I should be splitting myself. I'll try to make it back again. Share, like, unsubscribe. Oh, and read. Oh, I got you, Justin. Well, if you go fishing this weekend, Justin, good luck. Yeah, I didn't know what that was either, roll call. I remember I got a couple boys, and I had, like I said, I had that, what, was that a 250 at the time? I don't know. All I know is it was a dirt bike. It was a 250 or 125. I don't really remember what. No, it was a 125. And my oldest boy, he wanted to drive it, and he could just touch the foot pegs. And I said, I don't know, can you pick it up? And by God, he picked it up. I said, all right. So I was riding on the back, and boy, we were having a ball, but he was too scared to ride it by himself. First gear, I'd only let him have it in first gear. And he was riding around. Oh my God, it was fun. And I stood up, and when he went over a whoop-de-doo, and blue and black. And blue, black. And oh my God, he was scared when he noticed I jumped off, but then he was all happy when he figured it out. And, ooh, that's a good idea, Grumpy. I never thought of that. Purple and white, that'd be cool. Purple and white. And that's a good idea. I might have to try to make me a wheel like that. Tiny, what's going on? Wheelie Man, woo, another nutcase. Wheelie Man's in the house. And then he starts scaring me because he goes, how do I get it into the next gear? And I'm like, oh no. You can just stay in the first. And he figured it out. And it's, holy crap, was that scary? Because, you know, he'd have to pull it up to the picnic tables to stop, or let it fall. And so he'd pull it up to the picnic table to stop. And oh my God, he figured out how to shift gears. Whew! Because they'll already, you know, it's a dirt, you know, you get to hit that power band, boy, and she'll lift right up. Man, he was having a ball. That was kind of I wouldn't say a downfall, but then every week, we rode all the time anyway, but then he was always like, ooh, I want to drive now. I want all myself. So he'd ride it. Ooh, yeah, there you go, golf cart with a ninja in it. CJ Race Cars is building one, Tom. It'd be a perfect golf cart. I think it has a Z6 or R1 or 6. I don't know. They got a ninja motor in theirs. It's nice, or going to be. Oh yeah, if it's to sneak out, you don't want the ninja on it then. Yeah, that could be. That's probably right, Tom. That's probably right. They say, hey, this is going to hurt. We're not doing it. And we say, who cares? It might not hurt. Yeah, that's what I had too, roll call. And same with the ice skates. They just clipped to your shoes. Oh, hey, glad you're in here, buddy. What's happening, Perry? I'm not even close yet, really, Perry, but I got a question for you. I'm digging out something. You guys keep talking. Where'd that other one go? It should have been right there. Where the heck did it go? It was right here. Maybe I threw it in here and didn't notice. Here, I'll use this piece. That isn't it, though. Oh, well, I'll use that piece. I just had that thing. Oh, duh, it's down here. Just out of curiosity. Here, I can put that back. Just out of these three, what ones do you like the best, Perry? There's one that's junk that I ruined. There's the other one that's junk that I ruined. But this fits like this. This one fits like this. This could be pinch grip or brace grip. And then this one, I debated on drilling a hole in this one, but this fits like this. I thought I'd ask. Oh, here, better just scroll. Hey, I'm gonna skip everybody. Hopefully, oh my God, look at all the. Holy crap, look at all those. You feel 50 because of that? What, the dirt bike? The middle one. Okay, the middle one. Gotcha. The wishbone. I call it the wishbone. The middle one. Here, I put that there because that's the biggest one. Wishbone. Yeah, pinch grip, brace grip. Really, all of them. Well, not all of them. What? Hopefully I did that right. Yeah, okay. The wishbone. The wishbone was the middle one. The wishbone, I don't have it up here. Wait a minute. Where did I put that one? Must not be out here. 50? We hit 50! Woohoo! Well, that gives me an idea. I'm gonna start. Well, not really starting on today, but kinda. I have to build something special because this is gonna be way different. I just hope it turns out. That's all I know. I come up with an idea and said, "Oh yeah, there'll be nothing like this." YZ. Now I had a YZ, but it was a 125. Big, oh my God, broke your leg in 3 places. Yep, that was a fun ride. Then the next day you got a big cast on, so it's even harder to ride. Yeah, I never had a YZ250. 125 though. I like that one too. Yeah, I hope it turns out too. I got to build something before I make it. I have to build something because just something going to be way different. So different that, and I got a heck of a theme going on. It's going to be crazy. Awesome. It's going to be awesome if it turns out. Oh, 4-stroke 250. I didn't even know they made such a thing. What's happening, George? Mine was 2-stroke. I think it was I don't remember. It was either late 80s, like 89, to maybe a 92, somewhere around in there. I can't really remember, to be honest with you. I think it was the late 80s. I think it was an 80. I don't remember. I'd have to really try to think. But it was an 80. It was an late 80s model. Yeah, you take it easy, Perry. Hey, thanks for stopping in, buddy, because I definitely needed to know that answer a little bit. Not, like I said, I'm a long ways away, but it'll help me visualize it better. Yeah, you drive careful, buddy, and you have a awesome weekend. Stay safe. I should boogie 10 too. Hey, everybody, don't forget, Johnny's Corner has a premiere later on today, probably about 5-ish, maybe, Central Time, maybe, somewhere around there, I'm thinking. Oh my gosh, you got a Goldwing 1200 trike in the shed or garage? That's cool. I bet that's fun. Yeah, I didn't ever heard of a 4-stroke either. Roll call. 6 Central Time. 6 Central Time. So everybody, don't forget, Johnny's Corner's got a premiere / later, like a live thingy. Him and the nutcase or nutball, or wait a minute, she's still here. Dang it. Him and his wonderful bride, Maddie, will be doing a live after that. Maybe I'll see everybody in there. I have a 2YZ for 4-stroke. Wow, that's awesome, Hawk. Yeah, I don't have any dirt bikes. I can't. I think it was about 28, I think. 28, 29 when I wrecked my last one, and it took a minute to heal up, and I said, I better not get on these no more, because it did get a little longer each time, and said, yeah, no more for me, even though I still want one really bad. And I promised the wife, hey, I'll be careful, but she knows I'm fibbing, and I probably am fibbing. Huh. Well, I'll be darned, roll call. I think, what year was that one? That last one. I can't remember what that last one. It wasn't new when I bought it. Yeah, that'd be cool, Hawk. That'd be 100 meters. I mean 100 yards, maybe. Yeah, I'd never be able to cut. I don't even think I could. I might be able to see the can, maybe see it at that far, but I'd never be able to. I wouldn't be able to hit it. Yeah, you can't be careful on a dirt bike. It's impossible. I mean, that wheel turns really fast, and if you hold on good enough, it's just too much fun. They're just too much fun. That's all there is to it. Miss Daisy, I was just splitting, but I'll hang out just long enough to say hello. Yeah, it's possible. I don't know. Splitting or hitting? If it's hitting the card, yeah, that's definitely possible. If it's cutting it, God, I don't know. Yeah, I bet, Johnny. Every time we go to, and we're being we go to the bike store, the Honda store. My wife's like shaking her head, going, God, I'm going to hear about this the whole time, you know. You don't need to get on that one. Yeah, but it's fun. No, don't stay off that. No. And then the salesman, where I know the guys, you know, they know what it's all about. So they're like, oh, yeah, here, well, we just, you know what? So they pick on her, too, you know. She doesn't like it. She goes from happy-go-lucky to, hey, let's stop at the Honda store to, oh, good God, you know. Sweet, Jim. Welcome back. Yeah, I better boogie, guys. We hit 51. Oh, I was telling y'all, don't forget, Johnny's Corner has a premiere and a live later on today, 6 o'clock Central Time. I'm hoping I'll be able to make it, and I'm sure I'll be able to make it for a while anyway. Guys are back after it. All right, Wheelie Man. Well, you be careful out there, buddy. Sawing them logs can get pretty darn hot, so just be careful. And, you know, have an awesome weekend, Wheelie Man. Yeah, you be safe, too. Yeah, everybody, I hope everybody has a blessed weekend. Hope it just is all good. Johnny, I hope you still have hair left after your weekend. Like I said, just go to the creek and say, swim. Hey, I bet you can't swim to this end and back end and back end. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. And maybe they'll get home and say, yeah, but you guys take it easy. Hey, thanks for some of the color suggestions. We'll see what I'll be looking at some of my colors and seeing which one would be cool. And I don't know. What do you guys here before you split? What do you guys like better? You like a single like this, or a single, or you like where they got extra pieces on them? Like this is 3 pieces, and this is just 1 piece. Or does it matter? Rogie does wonders. That's for sure. Here, I gotta plug my glue gun in. I'll be using it in a few seconds. Like I said, I gotta make a mold. The second choice, so the bigger pieces. Yeah, I kind of like that too. Because see, all these colors could be made into that. I just got to think of how to put them together. You know, like this is just 2 colors, 1 single, and it's no good. That really sucks, guys. I mean, I was hoping I could get 1 out of it, and I might be able to keep this one for myself, but this one's no good. It's trash, which really, really blows. But all right. I'll look at some colors later on this weekend, see what I'm feeling. Let's see what I'm feeling. You guys, thank you very much for stopping in. Hey, don't forget Sunday, because I won't see none of you. Well, maybe some of you, but I won't say anything. Don't forget Sunday. I got the Alive at 3 o'clock that I'll be going on. Hopefully you all could stop in if you want. But see you, I guess, the soonest see you then, for sure. But take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Be safe. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay.